Hello student, Hemant sir is here. So today we are going to understand the new solved problem of our chapter called Effects of Electric Current. Okay, so it is the part of our paper 1 of science. Okay, so the third question says an electric iron uses a power of 1100 watt. It is an electric iron which uses the power of 1100 watt. It is the power of the iron. When set to higher temperature, okay, जब भी हम आयरन को उसके हायर टेम्परेचर पर सेट करेंगे, एट दैट टाइम इट यूजेस 1100 ऑफ वॉट ऑफ पावर. इफ सेट एट अ लोअर टेम्परेचर, अगर हमने आयरन को लोअर टेम्परेचर पे सेट किया, then it uses 330 watt of power. So find the electric current and the respective resistance for the two setting. So for higher temperature as well as for lower temperature, we had to calculate the resistance as well as electric current flowing through the conductor. The iron is connected to the potential difference of 220 volt, and the potential difference is of 220 volt. So we are going to solve the question now. Okay, so the question is saying that हम पहले क्वेश्चन को समझ लेते हैं. Okay, so there is an electric iron. Okay, it is an electric iron. Okay, when it's set at higher temperature, then it uses power of 1100 watt. Okay, but when it sets at lower temperature, it uses 330 watt of power. Okay, when it connected with, okay, so when it connected with 220 वोल्ट पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ करंट, है ना, एट दैट टाइम हमको दोनों केस के लिए हमको करंट एज वेल एज रेजिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करना है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द गिवन पार्ट. सो गिवन पार्ट क्या हो जाएगा? व्हेन आयरन सेट एट हायर टेम्परेचर द पावर विल बी P1. P1 को हमने ले लिया, इट इज 1100 watt. When iron sets at lower temperature, then it is P2, and which is 330 watt. It produces 330 watt of power. When the iron is connected with 220 volt of potential difference, what do we have to find? We have to find I1, I2, R1 and R2. That we have to calculate for both the cases. Then first formula we are going to use is I equals to P divided by V. We have P, we have V. We can calculate power iron current for both the cases of iron. And if we will get I, we have V, then we can calculate R1 and R2 for both the setting. Okay. So now we are going to solve the question. So solution. So we have first condition, when iron sets at higher temperature. Higher temperature. Then the power P1, we have to calculate I. Okay, from here we can calculate I1 equals to. So when iron sets at higher temperature, then we are going to use the formula which is I1 equals to P1 divided by V. So what is P1? P1 is 1100. It is 1100 watt divided by volt is 220 volt. Okay, so I1 equals to, see 2 and 2 will cancel. When we are going to solve, we will get it is 5 ampere. Okay, so it is 5 ampere of current when iron is set at higher temperature. It uses 5 ampere of current. Now we have to calculate. Now R1 equals to. So what is R1 equals to? What is the formula for resistance? V divided by I. So we can write V divided by I1. So R1 equals to, what is V? It is 220 volt. Divided by I is, it is 5 ampere. So R1 equals to, when we will solve, we will get it is 44 ohm. Okay. Now, second condition, when iron is set at lower temperature. When iron is set at lower temperature. Okay. So we have to calculate I2 equals to P2 divided by V. So I, that is current, for second condition, what is P2? It is 330 watt divided by volt. Potential difference is 220 volt. So I2 equals to, see, this will get cancelled and 11 2s are 11 3s are, so we will get 3 by 2 volt per watt per ampere is, watt per volt is ampere. Okay. So I2 equals to, if you will solve this, we will get 1.5 ampere. Okay. So this is the current when iron is set at lower temperature. Now we have to calculate R2. Okay. So formula for R2 will be, it is, see, we have V divided by I. So we have to write V divided by I2. So R2 equals to, what is V? V is 220 volt divided by I. I is current and it is 1.5 ampere. 1.5 ampere. So R2 equals to, when we will solve this part, we will get, it is, let this is 15. So 15 2s are, we will get 2200 divided by 15. So 15 ones are 15. So 15 we will have 7. Now 0. It is 4. It is 60. Then will remain 10. Then 0. Then 15 6 are 90. Then again remains 10. So 146.666, that is 147 ampere. Okay. So this is the resistance for when iron is set at a lower temperature. Okay. So we have both the answer, that means we can write the result. Okay. So this is just to understand. So we don't need this. Now we have to write the result. So what will be the result? When iron sets at higher temperature, it uses 5 ampere of current, and produces 44 ohm of resistance. 44 ohm of resistance. But when iron is set at lower temperature, it uses 1.5 ampere of current and 1.5 ampere of current and produces 147 ohm of resistance. Okay, so this is the complete solution of the question. Okay, so student, this question is really very important as your exam point of view. So to understand this very precisely as well as for better understanding, just repeat the video also. Okay, so write down now. So student, now we are going to solve the next problem. Okay, so the fourth example says an electric tungsten bulb connected into a home circuit. The home circuit supply run at 220 volt of potential difference. When switched on, a current of 0.45 ampere flows the bulb. What must be power, which is the wattage of the bulb, if it is kept on for 10 hours? How many units of electricity will be consumed by the bulb? So now we are going to solve the question. Okay, according to the question, the given part will be the potential difference is of 220 volt. Current is supplied is of 0.45 ampere. And we have to find power and the unit consumed by the bulb when it is keeps on for 10 hours. Okay, so the formula will be, we have to calculate power, that means P equals to V into I, because here we have V as well as I. Okay, so then we will convert the answer into the unit. Okay, so solution. So what is the formula? The power is P equals to potential difference, that is V, divided by current, which is I. No, it is power into current. So P equals to, what is V? V is the volt, it is 220 volt, it is 220 volt, into I is current, it is 0.45 ampere. So power equals to, when we will multiply this to here, we will get, it is 0.45, so it is 220 into 45. So 5 is 0, 5 to the 10, again 0, 5 to the 10 and 1, 11. Then 4 is 0, 0, 4 to the 8 and 4 to the 8. So it is 0, 0, 9 and 9. So it is 99. It is 99 and volt into ampere is watt. Okay, so power of the bulb is 99 watt. Now we have to calculate the number of units. See, it is given in watt, and if the bulb is kept on for 10 hours, okay, when bulb is kept switched on for 10 hours, then so power will be, so it will become 99 into 10. So 99 is what, and R is time is in R. So power equals to will become, the total power consumed will be 990. It is what, and it is R. Okay, so for calculating unit, we have to calculate this watt or watt hour into kilowatt hour. So unit equals to 990 divided by 1000. Then it will become kilowatt hour. Okay, so 0 and 0 will get cancelled and point will come after 2. So the total unit consumed by by bulb will be it is 0.99 unit. Okay, that means the answer will be is 0.99 unit, and unit is equals to kilowatt hour. Okay, so this is our result. So we have one more answer. So power used by the bulb will be 99 watt. So we have to write here again, and the power of bulb is 99 watt, and the total unit consumed by the bulb will be 0.99 unit when bulb kept switched on for 10 hours. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, so students, here we have completed our solved problem, and these solved problems are really very important. Okay, so now you have one homework. In your exercise there is a question 12 which has the first question A, which is the as similar as that we have solved today and in previous video. Okay, so this is the homework 5. Okay students, so आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.